I'm a pancake face.
Oh no, Mim's turned into a pancake.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Mim, no, I'm gonna have to eat your face. I'm gonna flop a pancake and I'm ready to eat the yeah.
A fluffy pancake like my booty.
Hey guys, I'm Belle.
And I'm Mim.
And together we're the Mukbang sisters. So today we are eating pancakes.
Yeah.
And we've got strawberries, blueberries, strawberry milk, caramel macadamia ice cream, maple syrup, and butter. Yeah, let's
Pretty much
start
that's it.
eating.
Yeah. So,
Oh, you go.
2 at once, are you? Are you going for 2 at once?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of different.
I haven't had pancakes in so long.
Oh my gosh, I love pancakes.
They're so delicious.
I'm gonna butter mine up first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I love like butter and maple syrup.
Oh. I actually don't mind cinnamon and is it cinnamon sugar? And
No, it's well yeah, there is cinnamon sugar. I was thinking of something else, my bad.
Oh, okay. Cinnamon sugar and lemon on pancakes is like actually so
Not
yum.
cinnamon. I was thinking the same thing. No cinnamon. Just like sugar and lemon. Oh my goodness. So good. You can do cinnamon and sugar, but you wouldn't do cinnamon, sugar, and lemon.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Well, you've done it wrong then. That's really messed up.
No, it's not.
No
You
one-
mix the cinnamon and sugar together.
Yeah, but you don't have that with lemon.
You can do whatever you like, actually. You can eat your pancakes however you like.
I guarantee you haven't done that, and you
I've
think
done
you
that.
have.
Okay.
She's crazy.
Rude.
She's crazy.
You're allowed to eat your pancakes at home however you like. Pancake Nazi over
Okay,
here.
next time I'm gonna make that mix for you, and I'm gonna see you eat it. And
Yeah.
you'll be like, oh,
I'll
what
love
was I
to do
talking
that.
about?
Oh, wow! Ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
When we were kids, we used to have pancakes like all the time for
Yeah.
our birthdays.
Yeah,
Was like the thing you had.
so good. I'm just going straight in for just butter and maple to begin with.
It's a bit weird, but
Your mum's a bit weird.
she's your mom too.
Okay.
Really hard ice cream.
That is so good.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't had pancakes in so long.
The amount of like. Are you okay?
I know. I'm like really going like.
The amount of like butter and maple syrup ratio is really important.
Now I want some just with butter and maple syrup. Well, I'm going all in.
That is so delicious. Actually, should have just done melted butter and you can just pour it on top. That would have been.
Oh, that would have been amazing. We got some strawberries. We got some blueberries.
Okay, I've like pretty much finished my first pancake. I haven't started.
Mine looks so pretty. Oh, I don't want it to fall off the plate, but here it goes.
We had someone leave a really nice comment saying that if we put our hand behind the food, it'll focus much easier.
Really?
Yeah. Very thoughtful. We appreciate the feedback.
Oh my goodness.
So here goes.
You are an absolute angel. Because that person's just like, wow, that girl.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
That was so good.
That was crazy
Thank
because
you.
I feel like we've tried to do that before and it hasn't worked. Wow, it's like that person put a magic like thing for us.
They knew. Okay. Still buttering it up because how good is that?
Oh my gosh. These
got
are
quite a
really
lot of
good
butter.
pancakes.
Thank you. I made them myself.
Well, from a packet.
Okay, I still made them and I doubt that you could have made them this good.
No, but we've never used this packet before.
It's true.
It's like a new.
The reason I got it was because originally I just wanted to get like pre-made pancakes so we could just heat them up. I was like feeling lazy. And then this pack, they didn't have pre-made pancakes and so I was like, and then I stumbled across this packet mix, which is actually like this low carb protein, like healthy kind of pancake. Because I was like, you know, if we're going to have pancakes, we might as well make them healthy, right? Anyway, I was a bit like, I don't know how it'll turn out. They're actually delicious though.
They're like nearly better than the other pancakes. Well, they're really like thick and
oh my gosh, let's have our milk.
yeah.
We have some oat strawberry milk.
Pink.
Ready.
Pretty.
So pretty.
So pink.
Who doesn't love a bit of pastel pink in their life?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it's like soothing. Whoa, I spilled it. Oh, I got a bit more than you.
So yum. I haven't had strawberry milk in forever.
This ice cream is so hard. This is macadamia caramel ice cream. I always feel like if you're having maple syrup with your pancakes, you need to have like a caramel or like a vanilla ice cream. Just seems appropriate.
A lot of people would have like chocolate or strawberry though.
I hear that.
But just like a real like plain sort of, well, caramel isn't plain, but like you couldn't do like cookies and cream or like
chocolate. Oh, see, I would do cookies and cream. I think that's a good one.
You can always do cookies and cream.
Blueberries. These blueberries are huge. They're like gigantic.
So yum.
One other way I love eating pancakes, and I was going to do it for this video, and then I was like, nah, I think we've got enough toppings, was I love a pancake with Nutella and fresh berries. It is so
I nearly said to you,
good.
should we get Nutella? But I was like, maybe it'll be too much.
Yeah, I almost got it, and then I was like, might make us feel sick too quickly.
Yeah.
Because like Nutella is so rich. Oh my gosh, this looks so pretty. I wish I could show you guys properly.
Oh, it does look so pretty.
It like actually looks so pretty.
Like if you got served that in a
cafe. I want a photo.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, should I just have butter and maple syrup?
This was delicious.
I know, it's so good. I haven't had pancakes in so long. I don't know why.
I feel like I'm really living my life today.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So the other day, me and Belle were going to like get some food. And we're going into this this area that, you know, there's like crammed pack. Like it's the parking is crammed packed. So we're trying to look for a park. We go in, we turn the corner, and like there's this really little area where you literally have to like keep moving and either go like left or right, otherwise it backs up all the traffic out onto like the main road. And so we're like, you know, going through, and then this car in front of us just like stops, and I'm thinking, okay, like, you know, waiting to go. Like you kind of have to push your way in.
Yeah, because there's so many cars going. Like we're here behind this car. And there's cars going this way, that way. So it's like she has to like find a moment to get in there. Otherwise, you'll just be stuck there all day.
And so she's like waiting. And we're like, okay, come on. Like we've been here numerous times. Like we go there all the time. Like you just literally have to push your way in.
It's a busy area.
Yeah. And she's just sitting there and all the traffic behind us is like backed up. And so
at this point, though, we had been waiting for quite some time.
A good 5 minutes.
Like, you know, it was like, okay, yep, she's letting people go, but it's like you're waiting for the time to go. And there were moments where she could go and she didn't. She just still sat there.
Yeah.
And we were like,
what are you
wait
doing?
a second. If you didn't take that opportunity, like, there's never going to be a better opportunity. These cars keep going. Like, unless you want to be here for the next 8 hours.
So at this point, we're getting a bit frustrated. So I'm like, come on, she needs a nudge. She needs to know, like, there are people behind you waiting.
Yeah.
You're not the only one on the road.
Sit here all day.
You can't sit here. And because of, like, the nature of the intersection, it is quite slow. So, like, you can just, like, push your way in. Like, she had so many opportunities where she can just push her way in. Other traffic, no, to sort of, like, slow down and let you in. And, like, that's just the way it's navigated.
Otherwise, you'll never, ever get anywhere.
So I was like, all right, this is getting a bit ridiculous. Being the driver, I thought it's my turn to give her a nudge. So I beeped my horn.
Yeah, you beeped it.
And I was like, you know, let's go.
And you could see her, like, look up in the mirror, like, what? Like, in shock.
And then she just sits there for, like...
She sits there. She still doesn't move her
sitting
car.
there. Like, nothing even happened. More opportunities pass. Get in the traffic. Drive your car, lady. And she just sits there.
It was ridiculous. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I was, like, ready to rage because I've got pretty bad road rage when it comes to people who don't know how to just
how you really feel about it.
drive. Like, I was like, oh, okay, so what, we're just all going to sit here for the next 50 hours and never, like, I was just like, are you an idiot? So I took it in, like, I took the responsibility of honking the horn on Mim's side. Mim was driving. And I was like, bah, 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 bah. Like, move. Like, move. Like, we have been, like, it's coming up to 10 minutes of us waiting here. And then she's just, like, looks at us again, like, shock horror that we're saying, yeah, you'll need to, like, move at some point. You're in a lane. Like, there's, like, 100 cars waiting for you. Anyway... And she just, like, looks up to the mirror and she does this. She's just like... and then just, like, slides her hand down. It was the most calm,
it was
robotic.
So
like, it was so weird. It was like... And then just, like...
We're just sitting there watching
was
this,
a robot.
Like, okay, and
she's
then...
having, like, a malfunction in the car.
Then she finally goes.
Finally moves.
Like, it was nuts.
And you know what was so funny, though? When she finally moved, it wasn't like anything had changed. It wasn't like, oh, and now there was a space for her to move.
She just, like, actually decided to
It was just like, yeah, I guess I'll drive now. Like, it wasn't like the traffic had changed. And it was like, oh, well, we could have done that 20,000 years ago, but...
Exactly.
Get a little revved up.
It was so crazy.
It was so funny that she did that. We were, like, laughing.
Yeah, we were, like, hysterical afterwards. We were just like, oh, my goodness. It's always, like, funny with Belle, though, because I feel like she just escalates really quickly. And I'm like, whoa, okay.
I do.
It was like that story we told in our donut video, I think, about
that guy.
that guy. Oh,
yeah.
my God.
No. Yeah.
Belle just, like, it goes from, like, here to, like, whoa, real quick. And Belle's just, like, not afraid to express how she's feeling.
I'm gonna flop a pancake and I'm ready to eat it. Yeah.
A fluffy pancake like my booty. Do you want butter?
Yeah, I'll have
Are you
butter.
liking the butter?
I feel like it really gets the pancake correct.
Why are you eating your, like...
Because I'm leaving it. But I'm allowed to eat my own pancake how I like.
She's so sick in the head. She's like, my left side.
Jim, stop. That's my plate. Get away from my stuff. Here, how do you feel about me touching your pancake? Do you like that? Hi, let me poke at your pancake? I didn't think so. Have some self-respect. Oh, God! No, I got angry on myself. Didn't you also have a friend who, like, got punched in the face? When he was driving?
I actually did. I don't know why I'm laughing. That was actually really traumatic. But basically, he was at the lights and he just pulled up, literally just sitting in his car. And all of a sudden, someone comes over, opens his car door and just starts smashing him in the head. He literally has, like, no idea what happened.
Yeah, nothing. It wasn't like, oh, I cut him off earlier.
No, like, the traffic was like, really slow. It was peak hour. They're, like, he'd, like, stayed in the same lane for, like, ages. The only thing he can think is that he, like, glanced across at the car beside him and the guy was, like, angry.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You don't look at anyone.
No, but literally some people are like that. Don't look at me. Like, whatever, if they've got a hung-up issue. Like, it was a bit of a ghetto suburb, so... It was, you know, we actually went to the police to try and, like, find some footage because it was pretty, like, scary.
Perfect.
Like, he was really shaken up from it.
Yeah, you would be. That's messed up. You're
And-
sitting in your car at the lights and someone physically
it was, like,
attacks
really
you.
horrible.
Like,
but he didn't just have it happen once. It happened again, like, a few weeks later from a different person.
that's like some
and I
sort
was
of
just like, what the heck? Like, it's just really weird. So the moral of the story is like,
Don't drive your car anywhere.
don't be a road rager.
Stay indoors.
Lock your doors. I actually lock my doors when I'm driving. So like if I'm at
Yeah.
lights and stuff, no one can get in even if they tried. I just sit there and be like, hey,
Yeah.
you look like crazy loser. Yeah.
Paranoid safety aquarium.
That's my name.
Yes. Oh,
How
hey,
did
can
you know
pick
that's
up some
me?
milk? This pancake video didn't mean to come to a conversation. Like the whole thing's been about road
I
rage.
just really found out that we had a lot of road rage stories.
Yeah, I know. I thought we just had that that one lady. Oh wow, that looks like a really pretty one.
I'm a pancake face.
Oh no, Mim's turned into a pancake.
Oh, what are you talking to me?
No, I'm gonna have to eat your face. No artificial colours or flavors.
Yeah, it's flavoured maple syrup. How does that work?
What?
Belle's devastated.
Try it, love it, or your money back. Let's go get our money back.
Yeah, $2.50 worth.
How funny would that be going into Coles?
And
Being
like, we didn't love it.
I didn't love it, I want my money back. And they'll be like, what do you mean? I'll be like, it says it right here, Jennifer. Try it, love it, or your money back. Do you work here? I'm sorry. Can I speak to your manager?
She's like, I am the manager.
Yeah, well, Jennifer, you're going to be in a bit of a pickle once I'm done with you.
Oh my god. Oh,
I
last of the straw, baby.
I actually hate it when customers say to you, like, you don't know something. They'll be like, don't you work here?
Oh,
And I'm like, okay,
I'd just like to be like, no, I don't actually.
I'm ready to go crazy. I just like, I work in like a really giant warehouse. We literally have like 100,000 different products. Like, yeah, it's crazy. And a customer will come in with like this tiny little like round plastic thing or something, and they'll be like, I need this, and we've got like 70 aisles. And I'll be like, oh, okay, like, what is that? They'll be like, oh, it goes on like a, you know, like one of those thingamabobs. And I'll be like, okay, like, do you know, like, have you bought
Do you
it
know
from
what
me
a
before?
thingamabob is?
Or, like, do you know the name of it? And they'll be like, don't you work here? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I haven't remembered all 80 million of our products. Or they'll, I don't even want to get into it. But yeah,
I had this customer
service.
once. I was on the phone and I had to do this like ID check with him and his wife's like date of birth or whatever. And I said, oh, like, what? How many? Blah blah blah. I said, also, how old is your wife? And this is after I'd gotten her date of birth. He goes, what? Can't you do maths?
Oh my gosh, what a psycho.
Yeah, because he didn't know. And I was like, oh, I'm surprised you don't know your date of birth of your wife. And he was like, oh, well, it's not something I really keep track of. And I was just like, okay, you're weirdo.
It's not something you
But that's what they do. They try and like put it on
Make
you when they
you-
feel like an idiot. And
That's
you're like, okay.
That's so true. Because me being like, oh, do you know what the product is? And they're just like, can I get someone who knows what they're talking about?
Literally.
And I'm like, well, the minute you know what you're talking about, then we can get somewhere, can't we? I'm such a sass sometimes to customers. I'm just like,
Good pancakes. Good mix.
mm-hmm.
Good company.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's been real.
It's been real.
Real lovely.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, I don't know,
Hit the bell button.
feel crazy, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Thanks.